Hey everyone, today we're going to be doing some CPL preseason streaming. Joining me today is Fonger and Lovesnow. Lovesnow's MIA, but I'm sure he's going to be back soon. We're going to be starting off with Group 9, seeing how that goes. Bunch of cool games, bunch of short games, but that usually means there's going to be a lot of action to comment. Anything you want to add, Fonger? Introduce yourself.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to this group. This is going to be great. It's got the legendary MrSnibbles, the UK streamer, who's a sort of a mini Artosis. So I'm looking forward to berating him over his play. It's going to be a fun group.
Cool. All right, with that, let's go straight into it. I'm going to kick off the first replay and transition. For the first match today, we've got two Zergs, AZK 3000 and Ashbox. So up here in the top left, we've got Ashbox, starting off with one drone not mining, but there we go. And down here in the bottom right, we've got the white Zerg as AZK 3000. Oh yeah, set it to fastest. So right now, we're just starting off slow. We'll see what builds these players end up picking up. This is a 4-player map. We've got a starting position in each corner. So it could get interesting with the build orders.
So do you reckon, like 4-player map, you've got more chance, or you're more likely to get away with something like a hatch first type build than a 2-player map, for instance?
I think so, yeah, and definitely with these cross positions, it's a possibility because you don't have the chance of someone first scouting you. That's always the worst. 12 hatch and then you get first scouted and a 9-pool follows.
Oh, yeah. Looks like a 9-pool at bottom right, by the way.
Yeah, it does. And we're a bit, actually, what was that? Was that like a 8-pool up here in the top left?
I think it was. I've never seen that before. Is this some kind of sunken rush build, maybe?
Well, their pools are exactly even, so maybe that first drone not mining kind of slowed things down. We have a gas from AZK. We don't have a gas yet from Ashbox.
So I guess Ashbox is going to want to, if he's not taking in a gas yet, I guess he's going to put down a hatchery before that. Is that what it indicates?
I think so, yeah. We have AZK going in on the gas. We'll see if he stops mining gas after he gets 100 for Zergling speed. He got 6 Zerglings coming on the way. And over here from Ashbox, just 2 pairs of lings and 1 drone probably going out to Expo. So it is going to be a 9-pool Expo.
That's interesting. I hope he gets enough lings out soon enough to hold off these ones from AZK, because AZK's build's looking pretty crisp at the moment. But AZK's going to go the wrong direction first, isn't he? He's going to check bottom left before top.
Yeah, that's cross positions for you. I mean, you gotta... Usually I see players splitting lings like half and half. And we have Ashbox being aggressive with his lings as well. But he's going cross, so he's going to find AZK first. Oh, and they stopped.
Ooh,
Stopping in the
that's
middle of
very
the map.
brave going that far out, isn't it?
Yeah, Ashbox here, seeing the lings. AZK realizing his mistake, going top left now. Ashbox actually going top right. AZK did not get... Oh, he did get speed. Speed in layer. He did not take a drone off of gas, so he's pretty low on the mining drones. Only 6 mining drones. And let's see what's going to happen up here at the top. Speed's about to hit. Speed hit.
Those 2 missing lings really hurt there, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
he managed to clean things up. Yep. Ashbox is mining with 7, 1 idle drone. Got his gas up, making drones now. He's got 6 more lings. They're going down to bottom right, but I don't think they're going to be able to get up the ramp. They don't have speed since he was not mining any gas. And AZK's got a decent number of lings on the ramp. Starting his Spire. Did he manner himself there? think he mannered those two.
Oh, that's rough. But maybe
Yeah.
it's going to be a low econ enough game that he just never needs those patches.
Yeah. Starting a creep colony. Yeah, mind you, neither of them know what builds they did, because they haven't scouted the bases yet.
Oh, but Hydras, man, top left. I was wondering what he was going to do.
Going for
He's
Hydras.
not mining
Yep.
much gas though.
Yeah, a little low econ too. You want more drones if you're going for Hydras. This is a build that Goose used to do. 9 pool into Expo into Hydra.
Is he going to need to get spores, do you think, at this rate to hold off the mutas?
I think so, yeah.
He's talking about Goosehead?
Hey, Lovesnow.
Hmm.
It's the Goosehead build, I think, is what Yenta was saying. The 9 pool into Expo into Hydra that we've got from top left.
Yeah, he was doing that last season or 2 seasons ago quite frequently. Ashbox starting to make some Hydra. Spire done for AZK.
Man, Yenta, does Fonger not sound just like the most man of all men, dude?
Well, that's like anyone with a British accent.
The guy just sounds like a beast, dude.
Maybe he is, man. What do we have up top here with Ashbox? Ashbox making a sunken. That's not going to help with Muta. AZK's got 3 Muta out, killing off the Lings. Now going up top to see what's going on. Did his...
And he's getting plus attack on the mutas as well, which might be interesting to see how that does against Hydras.
Yep. Ashbox trying to delay the Muta by sending Lings down to AZK. I think AZK lost his Overlord. It must have gotten picked off by the Hydra, the few straggling Hydras. Got another 2 Muta out, 5. He's still waiting though. Alright, now he's going in. 5 Hydra now. Going straight for the drones. Ashbox running the drones. Run away. Another 2 Muta coming in here.
It looks like he's losing perhaps a couple of drones from this harass, but at the same time he has saved on making any spores, so maybe it all evens out and he's able to just defend with the Hydras.
Well, these are slow Hydras since he has only been really mining with two guys on gas. So
When do you guys stream on Discord so I can see it in real time?
Oh, that was solid. It's just finished.
yeah, we just finished the game, so I'm gonna start the next one up on West.
That was some nice muta micro from AZK there, I think, just to sort of skim around the Hydras there and just pick off the drones where he could.
All right, I'm next game up. You do AZK versus DJ Koen. Hop on in, and I will update the scoreboard.
Sure, I'll join into this one. Sorry, my kitty wanted to eat some food, and I went to the kitchen to get some water.
It's Yen 1, Lovesnow.
DJ Koen is Protoss, it looks like.
Hmm. You guys are all European.
What are we doing on West, right? Taking your job. All right. You don't have retro. That's surprising.
Well, it's a replay, isn't it? Is the thing.
Ah, okay. All right, let's go. This should be a ZVP unless the unless the preseason screen is lying to me. All right, cool. So down in the bottom left, we have our Zerg AZK 3000. And the top left, we have our Protoss player going by. I cannot pronounce that. Does anyone want to take a stab at it?
Blades Boom? Blades Boom?
AKA DJ Koen. Oh,
This looks like kind of like a Dutch kind of name, eh?
Bladisboom, dude.
Blades
Bladisboom.
Boom. Oh.
Hmm?
Nice.
All right, I hid the replay timer. I thought I had that hidden, but sorry guys. There we go. I am reading the chat, but I am very bad at multitasking. So I apologize. So what can we talk about and say for ZVP?
Well,
I think you're the only player in the matchup, aren't you?
All right, let's listen to what you got to say.
It looks like our Protoss player is going to go for a fast expo, or maybe a fast expo. You never know. It could plop down 2 gates. Still too early to tell. We do have our Zerg player scouting in the wrong direction, going for an overpool. Pretty standard for the matchup. And up here, Protoss player is still making probes and making a forge. So we will have a forge expand. Not opting to scout yet. AZK is gonna go for the scout. Yep. And now he's sending out another drone to Expo. So pretty standard things thus far. Hiding the drone behind the minerals until he has 300. There we go. Oh, and our Protoss player is opting to go gateway, cannon gateway before Nexus. And now he's scouting. AZK finding the Protoss player's location. Protoss player gonna scout, DJ Koen gonna scout on first try.
Only the 2 lings from the Zerg player here, so I think that works out in his favour, really, doesn't it? Because he's not going to get too much done against the cannon and gateway.
Yep, I didn't see if he was pulling larva or not, but usually you pull larva until you find the Protoss to figure out what they're doing. You want to make maybe 1 drone, maybe 1 pair of lings just to make sure you aren't holding 3 larva. But as soon as you figure out what they're doing, then you either make more lings, if it's like 2 gate, or you can make drones. You always want to make a pair of lings anyway to chase off the scouting probe, at least a pair. Have our Zerg player taking the bottom middle expansion and sending his lings up to the front of the Protoss base just to watch for any move outs. And DJ Koen is taking his gas.
I guess he's going to want to put down a core soonish, unless this is some sort of fast +1 rather than the other.
Yep, not mining gas just yet. So we'll see how this evolves. Scouting to see if he can find the 3rd base, and he did find it. Right now, AZK is just making more drones and starting a Hydra den. So we could be seeing something like a Hydra bust here, a 973. Oh, that cheeky probe down there, I thought he was going to go for a cannon rush on the 3rd, but it made a dip, but didn't commit.
Wonder if you can fit a cannon in down there, like a protected one.
Doesn't look like you can. Protoss player. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Does den before lair pretty much always mean that it's going to be quite a heavy Hydra sort of push as opposed to anything, or is there a reason you might build it nervously in case there's a Corsair or something like that?
Yeah, it really depends on what kind of build you're going for. Usually if you're going anti-Corsair, you build it after a 4th hatchery. So you're opening something like 5-hatch Hydra. If your timing on the hatcheries and your droning isn't perfect, then you build it after the 4th hatch. If you're fairly good at getting your hatcheries up, you build it after your 5th hatch, and that should still line up to save you from the first Corsair. But after 3 hatches, it's definitely Hydra pressure. Question is
Okay.
how all in this is going to be. Is it going to go crazy into the Hydra? Is it just going to go enough to scare the Protoss into making a lot of cannons and then make drones behind? Probably a million follow-ups as well. Right now he's just gathering over at this bridge. Continuing to make Hydra. Hydra range started, Hydra speed done. The cybernetics core is done. A
I'm
lot
a
of
bit
Zeals
nervous
out.
about this one cannon, though.
Yeah, I mean, there was no scouting after that second probe, so I'm not sure DJ Koen knows what's coming. The wall also is not that tight, right? You can probably get Zerglings by everywhere.
Protoss is dead, man. He's dead.
You reckon?
100%.
He's got a bunch of zealots.
He's got a bunch of zealots, but he's only got one cannon. And we got all these Hydras. We're dead. Protoss is dead.
Well, let's see how the fight goes.
Yeah.
Well,
That was. Sorry, go on.
As soon as range finished, he pulled the trigger and went in.
Nice. And that was exactly 973 as well, wasn't it, with the drone cans?
Yep.
Oh boy, that was nicely executed.
Any thoughts?
If in doubt, like 10 cannons.
This is a skill build. The most skillful build there is.
Yeah, there was nothing to say on that one. It was just GG, man. Zerg got him.
All right, let's see how our hero
Protoss.
AZK does versus Firehex.
AZK's 2-0 up in his group now so far, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Doing really good. Firehex is a T. Let's see how his ZVT is.
Nice. I guess the problem is it's so hard to get information as the Protoss if you don't get that probe out on the map real soon.
No, you have a lot of options, man.
Really?
You go the probe, you go the zealot, you go the corsair. There's a lot of options, man. You just decide to go none of them.
Yeah, I mean, if the Protoss player sees that you're really good with your initial lings, then they usually go hide a probe on the map just to make sure that they have another option available, sneak something in. Then usually have like a 2-3 zealot move out. The Corsair is a little bit faster. We are into our next game, so we've got Firehex versus AZK. AZK down at the bottom right, the white Zerg. And down in the bottom left, we've got Firehex, a Terran player. So let's see how this one turns out. Hitting the APM hard, running out the gates.
What are the APM, what are the MMRs of these players?
They are down in Group 9, so that is one of the newer player groups.
Have you got a favourite TVZ opening build on this map, Lovesnow?
What is this, Polyploid?
No, retro.
Oh, retro. Let's see. If I were bottom left, I probably wouldn't put my depot next to my command center. That would block my comsat.
I was just looking at that. He's gonna kick himself soon.
But moving forward from that, I probably would go. Well, I guess this is an interesting game, ladies and gentlemen. I will say that, say the least. I would have loved to have walled my natural because I get a full wall with a one slide opening. However, we have decided instead to build the supply depot that's going to block our comsat. But it is what it is. We move forward. Alright, Zerg, what's he doing? Alright,
Zerg's
Zerg
just
went
doing a
12
regular
hatch.
12 hatch, yep.
Yeah, 12, 11, 10. Okay. Let's see what
Firehex
Zerg takes.
doing a gas opening. So we may be seeing some mech here.
I wonder if he'll be going for the sort of quick factory one vulture into expand sort of mech, or if it's more of a one base all in.
Dude, he's just built a second depot. He literally has to kill 2 depots now to make a comsat. He's trolling.
Maybe he's one of those penalty gamers, you know? He's streaming and like guys are saying no comsat, TVZ.
It could be a challenge that he's doing for his streamers. I could see that.
In fairness, though, the mech type builds are a bit less reliant on comsats than others, aren't they? Really.
Yeah, he maybe never had to use a comsat with mech. Just make tanks and go boom.
Because you don't need the academy anyway for a while, and lurkers, generally speaking, are just not that good against mech, are they?
They're honestly not the best against mech. No, they're not.
If you hit a crisp all in, then they're okay, but it's got to be really crisp.
Oh, I think he is going for the fast expand because he's taken all of his SCVs off.
We haven't started a freaking vulture, dude. Come on, Firehex, you gotta start the vulture, dude. Come on, brother.
Yeah, we have 2 SCVs fighting.
His 2 SCVs fight the vulture. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. This is crazy.
Firehex got a little scared, made a bunker.
He made a bunker.
Yeah. Now the vulture's coming. SCV going to scout.
This is crazy. What am I watching right now?
AZK got away without having to make a sunken because the vulture is so late. Spire's
We're
going to be
making a
done
command
soon.
center next to our racks. Why?
I think it's a safety thing at this stage, isn't it? Because I think he's just not got much information, so he's playing more on the careful side. In fairness, the CC there is covered by the bunker while it's building up.
Yeah, but you have a factory, so you have a vulture. So if you made Ling, you can kill all the Ling with the vulture. So you might as well make the command center at the natural.
Yeah, sure, but I think this man's had some bad experiences with early Lings in the past. That's what this looks like to me.
Yeah, also making an engineering bay. That does look, it'll be right on time, right? The spire is done, engineering bay is almost done, so good timing on that.
Yeah, AZ's builds are just really crisp, I think.
They are, yeah. The only thing I would change here is I'd make a sunken because that otherwise vultures would wreck your face before the mutas get out.
So what needs to be done right now is Firehex has to delay the vulture timing from attacking his vase for quite some time right now. Because we still don't have the natural even freaking landed, man. We don't have the natural landed. So like we gotta delay the muta. This is ridiculous. And okay, we're just gonna let our vultures die. That's cool. Run. At least buy time, man. Okay. Alright, well, all the vulture dead. So now the muta just comes straight to the natural and it's GG.
I think he might be, what has he got of armory? Oh, there's no armory, that's gonna be hurtful.
Yeah, no Goliaths yet.
There's nothing that can be done here, man. He's dead.
With a sort of spamming of turrets, he might be able to save that natural, but the problem is with the Lings. I don't think there's the ground army to defend the turrets.
Right, and we do have 2 Marines in the bunker. So that is something. It is only 5 lings.
Yeah, the main base is reasonably well protected, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not going to be... It's not going to be easily
What is-
bustable by the amount of units he has right now. Well, we're getting up there with muta count. Up to 9 now.
What does it matter that he has 2 turrets in a bunker, man? He's dead.
How does because one base Terran isn't that bad against just 2 base Zerg, right? I mean, it's a problem once the Zerg goes to like 3 base, but it's not all that bad against 2 base Zerg.
I wish the people could see my facial reactions. This is absolutely catastrophic, dude. What are you talking about?
Just generally speaking, though, 1 base against 2 base, for a little while you can get away with it.
Never.
Oh, okay.
Terran's just dead. There's no comeback from this position.
Ouch. GG.
And we've got a GG. So AZK 3 up in this group.
I'm sorry if I'm not trying to make it sound like there's a chance, but dude, he's dead. Like there's no chance, man. He's dead.
Yeah, but I was just talking about like in the basic kind of generic case of like 1 base Terran versus 2 base Zerg. It's not in itself not horrible. I accept that in that game it's quite a bad position. I'll play you after Lovesnow. I'll be 1 base Terra and you can be 2 base Zerg.
I've seen some crazy 1 base all-ins. TVZ.
My favourite is Radley. Radley does the 1 base TVZ. I find it quite fun.
Well,
Queen used to do like 3 Goliath, 3 fact Goliath mech off of 1 base in it as well. And it would catch a lot of Zergs off guard. It's a lot of Goliaths. It's right before Muta come out.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Okay. So bottom left, we've got AZK 3000, who's been 3-0 up in this group so far. Fantastic builds. All that really solid Zerg player. And in the top left, we have the worst player on the ladder. The UK streamer and celebrity, minor celebrity, MrSnibbles in the purple Terran. I'm very excited to see how this game goes.
Playing under the name
I just want to say, I don't think we should talk smack on MrSnibbles. I think his name alone. I think his name alone makes him A rank, dude. Come on, MrSnibbles.
Yep, it's a solid name. He's going to wall his natural. Hey, you love this guy, Lovesnow. Look at him. He's walling his natural on retro.
It's like you spoke to him through the past.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't roll the 1 natural.
Well, the difficulty he's going to face here is it's tricky to wall it against Ling. Oh, I guess you just block the little holes, don't you, with the horizontal walls. Is he going to get his racks fast enough, though?
He's got the rack. Well,
there's 2 holes there, right? On the left and on the right?
Well, there's 2 mistakes here. So one, he built the depot. 1 hex too high. Second, he didn't line up the racks with the depot. So there's 3 holes. Rip.
Oh, is there a hole on the far right as well?
There's 3 holes, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Rip.
Can you barracks supply depot wall every single starting position on retro?
You not without a double depot.
Okay.
Against Ling, like against drone, sure, you're fine. But against Ling, you need a second depot. He's gonna build the depot in the wrong spot, I think. Let's see what he does.
Actually, when you see when you see pros doing horizontal walls at the natural and TVZ, they tend to put the depot to the left of the racks, don't they? Because you're not going to stop lings with this wall anyway, and you may as well be able to get your SCV out.
That's correct. Yes, you're supposed to put the depot on the left and the racks on the right, and then the depot in between the depot that's on the left and the racks that's on the right on top of it. Yeah.
I like the fact he blocked the drone from getting in though. That was a nice little win.
The Marine cannot get
yeah.
in? It looks like it pops off on the wrong side of the wall, but can it get in?
The Marine's fine, but the drone couldn't get in before.
The Marine can get between the depot and the racks. But yeah, I mean, this placement is incorrect regardless. There's
It's
lings
beautiful
that
for
can flood in.
TVP.
All right, let's look at the positives. Sure, it's good for TVP.
I am going to use this next time I play Retro TVP on this position.
Well, if you were to do so, you might as well put the racks a little bit higher up, maybe left edge touching the left bottom of the racks, or left bottom of the ramp, rather. And that way you can put a depot right underneath the command center. But hold on a second, we just have two lings that are just walking in uncontested, and this is going to cause a lot of damage unexpectedly.
Yeah, two SCVs lost, one Marine lost, and then there's just a Rambo Marine down here going to see what the Zerg's doing. Doesn't get far.
Unexpected.
He was only a level 1 Rambo.
Well, single Marine going to cause a reaction whatsoever from AZK. A little 3 ling reaction.
Got a bunker up. We got range going.
Got
a run by.
My God.
The lings did a little dance there, so lost 1. But now they're in your main base. No reaction yet. SCVs are very beefy, so three lings aren't really that scary.
Some almost boxer micro from MrSnibbles there, and taking out those lings.
That was good micro, man. There's only 1 Marine lost.
It's interesting that he's picked range. I don't think Stim is done, so he's going to be working with range only here.
Yep. And we don't have any anti-air in the main. And mutas are starting.
He's going to need to put down a bunker in the main, I think.
Putting down 2 bunkers at the front thus far. More scared of the lings than the follow-up.
Yeah, these mutas are going to hurt, man. It looks like AZK is very keen on always getting the +1 on the weapons for the mutas, isn't he? I guess that makes the splash better as well, does it?
Yeah, it lets you one-shot turrets, right? That's the whole point of it.
Oh, okay.
1-shot or 2-shot? Well, like I said, I'm kind of
just
out
a
of
little
shape
information
right
for those of you that are learning to learn TVZ. Guys, if you're playing TVZ and you're playing against 2-hatch muta, you have to throw down the eBay by 445. 445 to maybe 505 at the latest. But yeah, 45 to 505 at the latest. That's the only way to play a game, man. If you don't do that, you're not going to have turrets up in time. And the mutas are going to be there, and it's going to be a disaster.
Yeah, he thought it was a ling all-in of some sort, didn't he?
He did, yeah. And with that,
I think what it really came down to was those lings got in, and they distracted him. And they were able to get his attention away from him thinking about even making the eBay. And by the time he actually thought about, okay, let's make the eBay, it was just way too late.
I'm just excited I got to see my my UK streamer hero in action. I hope we got more games from MrSnibbles.
I do have some
Mr.
more
Snibbles,
games.
dude.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Dude, Mr. Snibbles sounds like the best cat name I think I could ever think of.
I think MrSnibbles is also my favourite streamer, in fairness.
In which game?
I'm just throwing that. It was in Brood War. It's just the most entertaining stream to watch.
Hmm.
Oh, TVP.
Yep. So we got down here in the bottom right, we've got Firehex coming back to take his first points. And then up here, got DJ Koen coming back to take his first points because AZK ran away with that group, 4-0ing. And moving on to greener pastures in week 2. Let's see who's going to take spot number 2.
Wait, Protoss is JD Conan?
Yeah, that's from what I understand.
Oh, it's I think he's got Cohen on the end of his name, hasn't he? But he's not JD Conan, the South American player.
DJ Koen.
DJ Cohen. Okay, yeah, it's quite close, isn't it, to JD Cohen?
It is.
JD Conan, I think, is in one of the high groups.
Yeah, JD Conan I played against earlier. All right, so this is DJ Conan?
Koen, DJ Koen, like the Koen
Colon.
brothers.
Like
Koen brothers.
Like the part of the human body, the colon?
Nope.
You're gonna get there, Lovesnow.
I'm a little drunk. I'm sorry, guys.
Koen. It's Koen.
Cohen. Okay.
Okay.
We got there. We found it.
We got a little
minstrel.
one base play for the Protoss player, gate in the base. And we got the same here down here for Firehex. Actually, what do you think about this barracks and supply depot for anti-zealot micro?
I think he's absolutely trolling. Why is he taking his gas, man?
Oh, he's racks expanding, isn't he?
Why would he max expand on a 2-player map?
Well, is this a 2-player map? This is retro.
It's retro, 4 players, man.
Wait, this is... Oh my god, I thought this was a minstrel. He just cross-scouted? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He just straight up just cross-scouted. I thought it was minstrel. My bad.
I cross scout all the time because I'm scared of gates in the middle of the map.
Why is Protoss not taking his gas? I don't even understand what's happening anymore.
He's got it.
Dude.
He's got it, but it's only 2 probes.
He's trolling, dude. What is... I don't understand, dude. Both players are just absolutely trolling, dude. I don't get it.
It's a fast expand build from both, isn't it, in fairness?
Yeah.
But why did Protoss take the gas? Why is he letting his probe die? I don't know. There's so many questions unanswered, dude. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Okay, here we go. Terran takes his freaking command center somehow before Protoss's Nexus. I don't even get it, dude. This doesn't make any sense.
The bottom right spot on this map, the bottom right natural, bothers me because no matter where you put the CC or whatever, it always looks like it's off by 1, even though it's not. You know what I mean? There's no range. That's interesting. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, it's Rangeless Expo, but somehow Rangeless Expo before Command Center, which is insane. And oh, I'm not. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if you allow cussing on your stream.
Insta ban.
Do you allow cussing on your stream?
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
So I had to go and see if my soup was done. Dada. Making some soup.
It was a gasless command center. Protoss got in, saw it was gasless, decided not to take the gas, allowed Terran to make command center without pylon, and then built their Nexus after.
Well, What you're
I don't-
talking about, though, Lovesnow, is some kind of higher level. You've forgotten how good you are at the game, in fairness. Like, those are higher level sort of things to think about in this game. There's enough going on for players like these guys and me, to be fair, to sort of to just keep making workers. I feel like I've won a victory if I do that.
What level are these players? I'm so confused.
It's
These
Group
guys
9
are
is-
entry level, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the guys you're going to be coaching this season. They're going to need your help. You're going to need to remind them to keep on making probes, keep on making SCVs. Although for guys that are DJ Koen
Wait.
needs to wait until
This is like tier 3 or what?
Yeah, tier 3. So DJ Koen just kind of rolling with the Dragoon off of 2 gate. They've got the makings of good habits here. I mean, he's making a pylon wall just to make sure that no vultures get in there. Got his range out there, putting some pressure on the bunker. May need to get a little bit of micro down just to make sure that the Dragoons are, yeah, now they're in a good spot.
Well, we need another SCV on that, though. Yeah, nice.
Yep.
He's reacting well, I reckon.
He is. I mean, they've got the makings. They've got the makings for good habits here. For those of you who don't know, you need 1 SCV for every goon hitting the bunker to be able to repair it so it doesn't die.
Yeah, got a robo coming up at top left for the Protoss player. I guess he wants some observers out soon.
It's probably a good idea.
3 factories. So this is something that I saw in ASL recently, or SSL, is people are, at least a couple of Terran players are kind of quite liking going up to the 3 fairly quick factories, and also sometimes 3 machine shops. I wonder if he's going to do 3 machine shops, or if two's good enough for him.
He forgot to repair the bunker.
Oh, that's rough.
He does have a tank out, and siege is very close to being done. Got a little SCV Marine Death Squad trying to take out these 3 goons.
Man.
Oh, does he have siege mode?
He does. It just finished. He's got a tank as well, but he needs to realize that. I know it's going to be kind of hard because the pressure's on him, and it's a hefty weight. Come on, Firehex. Meanwhile, DJ Koen is coming down here with 5 more goons.
Can we send the tank to siege mode it?
No, he's gone AFK, I think, or disconnected or something, because his APM's going down 1 per second. I think that means that he's away.
Yeah.
Maybe he got called away for something.
Something happened.
Damn, dude. This is why you don't have kids, guys.
Maybe he left the game and this is just DJ Koen kind of killing off all the buildings, sort of thing.
Who does that? There's a pro that often does that, who just hits continue playing. Oh, I might be thinking of Gypsy, to be fair. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't he? He's not in the game.
I don't think I should drink anymore.
You reach your limit, Lovesnow.
Dada's got a hot take. He thinks he's busy posting on Team Liquid about how OP Protoss is.
Oh, I like that.
All right, let's shut this one down because I don't want to see any building violence. I don't think we should promote that.
Building violence. All right, let's call it that.
All right, MrSnibbles coming up to take down DJ Koen.
Sweet.
Dude, I don't know who MrSnibbles is, but he's gaining my respect very quickly.
Yeah. So I think if he does the same wall here in the TVP, it's going to work really well for him.
Wait, so who's MrSnibbles again?
He's a legend.
Ojam. Yeah.
Who?
If you hadn't heard of MrSnibbles, you're not really a real Starcraft player.
Or a streamer.
Yeah.
You stream.
Oh, look, I like how he changes his name.
Well, that's the problem, dude. The guy changes his name every game. How am I supposed to keep track of who he is, man?
Well, at least this one's got MrSnibbles in it. It disambiguates from other players. Anyway, it's not going to be able to do the same wall because this time MrSnibbles is spawning in the bottom right of Retro, and so he's not going to be able to do exactly the same wall. Interested to see if he still actually opens with a wall at the natural, though. And that's the same pylon positioning, I think, from last game for DJ Koen.
It is, but that was a 6 pylon. That is really fast and furious.
Whoa.
I don't know if he's going to do something special with that. I think the pylon was around 7 or 8 last game. Down here in the bottom right, we're just going for a supply depot on 8 or 9, so fairly standard. Has MrSnibbles played Brood War for long?
I think for a while he's actually quite a decent StarCraft 2 player, but I think like a lot of StarCraft 2 players, he's kind of drawn to Brood War for the I don't know, there's just something about Brood War that's different.
Yeah,
but
it's just a better game.
He's played for several years at least, but I think it's one of those things where there's a moment where you sort of realise that kicks in at some point where you realise, oh, this is how it works, that gets you to the next level, and then presumably moments like that throughout as you climb the ranks, sort of thing. And MrSnibbles has not encountered this moment yet. No offense, MrSnibbles, but
he hasn't encountered this moment yet.
He's solid. He's solid at StarCraft 2, but you've got to mock him on StarCraft because his reactions are.
That's the kindest. Oh man, I'll just leave my comments inside.
DJ Koen going for some core gas sort of build. We'll see if he expos or if he goes into some tech or if he just goes into goons. Down here, we've got our Terran player, I think, going for a second supply depot before getting factory down. He definitely had enough money to do fact, then depot. And our 2 players did meet. The probe and the SCV gave themselves a high five down in the bottom left. Continue scouting. Mr. DJ Koen is going to find his Terran opponent first. And MrSnibbles is he going to go cross or is he going to go up? He's going to go cross. So he's going to find the Protoss player last. And he's probably going to have a Dragoon out that's going to block his ability to actually find out what the Protoss player is doing.
On the upside, Snibbles might get his natural CC down before Protoss gets his expansion.
Yeah, Protoss player also pooling money. I think it's going to be close.
Snibbles SUV, oh yeah, he was getting blocked by his own Marine getting down that ramp.
The first goon is out and is coming down here to poke around. MrSnibbles has still not found the target.
Oh no, this is going to be really bad. He's got nothing to hold this goon off.
This is going to be one of those games where you want to pull the boys.
Oh, he's doing that.
Finds himself casting MrSnibbles versus DJ Koen, ladies and gentlemen. And guys, this is the match that you never thought you would see, but this is the match that you've always wanted to see. This is going to be something that will be left off in the records of the Starcraft Brood War scene. You guys have no idea what kind of action you guys are in store for, ladies and gentlemen. SCB Scout sees everything. Sees the robotics facility. Protoss, he may not even know that the SCV scouted it, to be completely honest. We're going to see right now. SCVs repairing the bunker. I don't know what happened to the first vulture. Did he even make it? I have no clue.
He did
But
not.
we do have an add-on. And so we have something spinning. And I have to assume it's siege mode plus tank because
No, it's
we
vulture
could have
speed.
had Is it vulture?
It's
What
vulture
the
speed.
fuck?
We also had
Yeah,
for a
tank now.
moment MrSnibbles only mining
What?
1 on gas. So
Actually,
yeah,
there's a
What
healthy worker lead for MrSnibbles here.
it is.
Got about 10 more workers.
How do we have 10 workers right now? What is going on?
Well, I noticed this the other game as well. DJ Koen stops making workers after a while.
Wait. The bunker's gonna die. We have to repair the bunker. Please.
It's getting repaired. It's getting
Okay.
repaired. Oh, but one
Oh
goon
my
is...
God.
It looked like he was focusing in SSPV, but now he's back to focusing the bunker.
Why did we make a tank and go fucking vulture speed?
Because that vulture's going to sneak around now. Observe.
How? It's 4 goons.
I reckon he could sneak out if he wanted to.
Alright.
Repair, man, repair.
Are we gonna like use the tank to like poke the goons? What are we doing?
Siege is just started. It's gonna be a while.
We
got a
can use the
Reaver out.
tank.
Another
It's
tank coming.
quite risky poking with the tank, unsieged tank against 4 goons though, isn't it, in fairness?
You have 4 Marines in the bunker. Oh,
3.
3. Okay.
Just 3.
Well, alright. Yeah, we only have 3. Yeah, so I guess we can't do it. You're right.
Yeah,
Tank
Snibbles
ranges.
actually, I'm impressed at how many workers, how Snibbles is able to keep his worker production up here under sort of pressure.
Engineering bay coming up just to make sure. Well, he did scout the robo, right? Siege is done.
All right, let's
Alright.
go, baby. Siege mode. Woo!
And the vultures are running away. You gotta go do some damage, I hope.
Oh, a little bit.
But
of
at the same
mistake there.
time, we got a Reaver coming in a shuttle. Oh, it's gonna be throat for throat, man. They're all gonna be up in their throats soon.
Oh my gosh, dude. Whose throat's gonna get clogged harder, man?
I don't think these vultures are gonna get anything done. DJ Koen has got the goon pylon wall up just in time. Even a forge.
Third?
And we've
Please tell
got
me
the
you can
shuttle
open the
here.
third.
Ah.
Oh my god. Wait, he's trolling with the Reaver.
Yeah, he decided to kill a tank instead of going for the SCVs. And now he's hanging around in turrets.
That's a pretty tight turret ring at the top though. I mean, there is still a gap over here in the middle, I think. But
Yeah.
nothing's getting by on the right.
Nothing down at the
Yeah,
expo
dude.
though. So, well, I guess he got the tanks covering.
It's the Protoss brain, man. He sees turret, he's just like, alright, I'm out. Or it's the Oppo Protoss brain. They see the turret and they're just like, let's go. You never know with the Protoss brain, man.
One
What I do
tank
know is
here.
we're losing a free tank. Oh no!
That was a
Oh my
bait,
god!
man.
He let the tank live. That's insane, dude. That's crazy. I can't believe it. Please repair that tank. That'd be amazing.
It also looks like we've got the one of the nexuses of the Protoss player rallied into the Terran main, and he's lost 2 or 3 probes now that just waypointed their way across the map to their death. Shuttle hanging out
It's
here.
happening again.
This is the best of 1, right?
Yep. Preseason. Have you gotten any preseason games in yet, Lovesnow?
Yeah, I freaking got blasted every single one of them, dude.
Who's been in your group so far?
Had ranged, first law, and Cockapoo.
Oh man, that sounds super rough.
Yeah, it should be ranged, man. I just forgot. Oh, first law as well. Yeah. It should be ranged in first law for sure. Cockapoo was close.
We have MrSnibbles moving out here, taking position on the map. Where is he gonna go? It looks like he's just gonna go towards the center. I don't think he's gonna try to take this middle expo. Although he probably could. He's got a decent. It looks like he's got a decent army advantage. Oh no, the Mr. Koen's army is over here. Protoss setting up his third expansion. Ooh.
So Protoss taking his expansion at 11 minutes, guys. What
It's
is
third, right?
Terran's upgrades at?
0-0.
Yeah.
I didn't see a. Oh, it is spinning. He just started +1 weapons.
Just started +1. Okay. How many factories does he have? 4?
Yep, 4 factories.
Okay. How many gateways does Protoss have?
He's also at 4, so matching the factory count.
Protoss is at 4. Does he have a citadel?
He does have a citadel. I don't know if legs are done. I didn't see.
Okay.
We'll see shortly.
Snibbles doing a good job to secure his third, I think, here, right?
Yeah.
He's being quite deliberate about it, methodical, like.
Floating quite a bit of money, the both of them, though.
Yeah, Snibbles with the still maintaining that fairly healthy worker lead as well.
How many SCVs do you usually want on 2 base as Terran?
That sounds like a Lovesnow question. Lovesnow?
If we're like trying to push on 5-packs this time?
Yeah.
44 to 46.
Well, that looks very healthy then. How about if you're taking your third? Do you want to ramp up SCV production before the third's done?
Absolutely. You just keep pumping. So you go up to like 65.
Probably about the same for Toss, yeah, on the other side. We do have Snibbles taking a supply count lead here. And he's starting to get on the map with his vultures, starting to put down some mines here and there.
Protoss should be maxed out at this point. Like Terran's in absolutely phenomenal shape. Protoss hasn't even started mining his third. This should be GG Terran win.
Yeah, I think the
Terran-
difficulty that Protoss has got is that he's got the third base down, but he doesn't really have the worker count to saturate it yet, or to even really get it up and running.
He's starting to pump more probes now. Got all 3 of his Nexus spinning. Oh, we got a sneaky mine in here. Let's see. Oh, even more vultures coming in. But the Brood War AI.
Yeah. Trying to get him to lay mines.
I missed it. Did Terran like drop shit or something?
Oh no,
Why
he's
is
attacking his own
Protoss-
Nexus.
Oh god.
No, he just wasn't making probes. He didn't take any economic damage. Oh, do you know what? To be fair, we did have that moment of time where I think one of the Nexuses was waypointed into the bottom right, and he lost a lot of probes to siege.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was at least 5 or 6 that I noticed. That does make a difference.
So something that's important to something that's important to note. If we could look at Terran's factory count.
Yep. Up to the 6 now, almost up to 6, getting a starport going.
So when you play 5 factory for third base, what you want to do is you send 2 SCVs to make the 6th and 7th factory. And then those SCVs that finish making the 6th and 7th factory make the 8th and 9th factory. It's really important when you go through base. That's like the timing to go up to 9. And behind that, of course, Starport, Second Armory, Science Facility. So right now we're like really slow. Like, look at our mineral and gas. We have enough money to make it. We could add on 3 factory. We can add on Science Facility. We can add on Second Armory.
Yep. Transferring some SCVs to the 3rd that just finished. Main is starting to get low. Only around 100, 200 minerals per patch left. How about the natural over here? Still pretty healthy in the 2nd natural. 3rd expo is just started. Pumping some more SCVs. Protoss player trying to take a 4th. Reaver hasn't really done much. It's just kind of sitting around in the shuttle like a turtle in its shell.
Snibbles needs a science facility.
He has
He wants to
one.
get
Oh
that.
yeah, he hasn't started it yet. He's going
Is he
for.
still 1-1? Rip, dude. He's only 1-0 at 1630.
I think if he starts the facility now, it will be just about ready in time.
I mean, it's good enough. He's gonna win. There's no problem with that. But rip.
Oof. He's got a lot of tanks. And our Protoss player is going to funnel through the 3rd expo instead of going around. So, good bottleneck here. It's going to definitely help MrSnibbles out with this push.
I quite like how Snibbles actually thought about that coming round sort of bit as well and put down some mines and tanks to fend that off.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that as well. That was actually really smart. Yo, MrSnibbles has potential, man.
Best
That's
Terran
cool.
in UK, man.
It's UK Terran?
Yeah.
Okay. I like him.
This is just a meat grinder up here.
Oh, that's so good. And this isn't even +2 yet. Just the
Just 1-1.
sheer quantity. Yeah.
Oof.
Has he got arbiters yet? Oh, he's got 1 arbiter now.
2.
Oh, 2? Nice.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was absolutely trolling by Protoss, but we'll say that was good from 10.
Oh, I think he forgot that he had a chunk of his army at bottom left or middle left as well. Oh, that was such a good zealot drop.
Got to
Wow.
defend just barely.
Oh shit. Oh my gosh, why did we unsiege like that? We had a great position, we just had to reinforce it.
I saved the Nexus. I didn't think that was possible. That was very nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. It was just because we didn't have the Zealot reinforcement. Well, actually, maybe. Turn looks... Oh my gosh, wait. Where the fuck are our factories?
Still at 6 factories, still pumping, although we do, I think we're short on gas. Oh yeah, we didn't take the 3rd gas. Terran, very gas heavy. If you're going mech, you gotta take the 3rd gas.
What are we doing?
Killing all the probes at the 3rd. Oh, we got the arbiters out here fighting the tanks. Tanks cannot shoot up. Got some DT coming out. Protoss player has half the worker count of the Terran player.
And he's still got this chunk of army defending the middle left base that I don't think Terran even knows about.
Yeah. Definitely.
But managed to hold on to that top Nexus. Pretty nice.
Do we have any comsats? We do have comsats. Do we have our science facility done? It is done.
Yeah, we do. But we haven't started +2 yet.
Nope. We found that 4th base.
I think he's got the tank count to actually. I really quite like this 3 machine shots from MrSnibbles. He's just got so many tanks. But he should have enough now to actually take down these bases.
Man, MrSnibbles has won about 10 minutes ago. He just needs to go push, end the game.
But you know, you say that, but then being Karen, you make one wrong move and all your tanks explode. You kind of understand the caution.
We got an Arbiter here. Not getting used though. But this single Dragoon down under the Arbiter is got a wreck face. With the stasis.
That's really beautiful. The shuttles, the Reaver, and the tanks in ice.
We had some Goliaths.
Actually
Where are they
insane.
at? The Goliaths are coming now. Another stasis out here in the tanks. Is it going to be enough though?
Yeah.
Snibbles has got a bank, and our Protoss player is running on Vapor.
MrSnibbles has these. It's about to kill the Arbiter. Let's go, baby. Let their Arbiter. Scan.
I think that Reaver had run out of scarabs at the end.
Reinforcements coming. He started mining his 3rd gas, but he's only got 2 SCVs on it.
Snibbles doing a solid job of getting keeping the production up and keeping a steady stream of units coming across. I'm impressed at that.
The stasis has really prolonged this as well.
The vulture. Use it, check chop right and bottom left. Make sure that there's no nexus there.
2 more Arbiters. But I think at this point our Protoss player is good at GG out, tap out.
GG.
MrSnibbles gets on the board.
Well played, Mr. Snibbles. UK power, etc.
Damn, dude. The UK power.
We're going to have one more MrSnibbles game.
Oh, yes.
TVT versus Firehex.
Okay.
So we got AZK, our big winner of the group. We got MrSnibbles in 2nd place right now. Let's see if he can secure it with another win over Firehex.
I think my money's on MrSnibbles. He's just got that solid kind of work production.
Yeah, it's pretty good, man. That econ was pumping. All right, up here in the top left, we've got MrSnibbles playing on Oh Damn. And then down here in the bottom right, we've got Firehex. What are some good TVT builds? We got Firehex holding down keys to get his APM up. What are some good beginner TVT builds, you think?
So me and Lovesnow are going to disagree on this, but I like making like 4 or 5 Marines on a Vulture. Lovesnow's going to tell me that's way too many Marines. Why you make that many Marines? Am I right, Lovesnow?
You like to make 4 or 5 Marines in a vulture.
And then expand, yeah. The idea being you catch the other guy off guard and kill off his SUV, making a CC.
Well, what if he scouts you first?
Well, then that's just hard luck.
What if he scouts you second?
It's not that bad, is it? Because you're basically leaving at that point.
You'll be like 3 Marine when he leaves.
But you don't have to show all of the Marines. You can just show like 2 Marines sort of thing. I mean, as soon as you get your 1 Marine out, you're able to start pushing off the scouting SCV, right? Even if it got into your main. And at that point, if you might be able to hide the fact that you're making more than 2 Marines. So there's options.
Okay.
I used to do something similar when I was off racing. I try to get a fast factory and just do Marine vulture pressure.
Oh,
And
nice.
it like just always used to edge people out by having like 1 Marine more, 1 vulture more. All the folks that
And
didn't wall, of course.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I quite like is about it is that you still take SCVs off gas because you don't need more gas. You're still fast expanding effectively. And if someone's puts too much emphasis on the fact that it looks like you're not doing a 2-fac, that makes them think they're pretty safe, you know? But what you end up showing up with is a bit more pressure than they expected.
Does it work
In the
well for
early
you up
game.
with like tier 1, tier 0 players?
Not well. I played Kiko yesterday. Didn't work very well against him.
Yeah,
But
Kiko's very
I have
solid.
success with it on the ladder around about 1700-ish, I guess.
Gotcha. So we got Firehex going for an expo off of a single fact, getting vultures, 2 Marines, whereas MrSnibbles is going for a 2-fact, but he has not. There we go. There's an add-on. Gonna see if he's gonna be double add-on, going for like double tank or something, or it's gonna be something completely different. Does look like he wants to take his expo.
Firehex is going Starport for sure.
Firehex only mining 2 on gas. MrSnibbles mining 3. Going
Is that
for
Starport?
vulture speed
Is it
here.
Starport Needle?
No starport. Getting an add-on.
Second factory?
No second factory. Only 2 Marines and that completely out of position
That's a
vulture.
mistake. This is for sure a mistake from Firehex. 100%.
He's in quite a nice position though, right? Because he's got his CC finished before Snibbles has put his down, and Snibbles isn't making siege tanks or siege mode, so
Yeah.
As long as he walls in, right? He walls in, the vultures can't really do anything to him.
yeah.
He needed, I think he needed Starport. He's going second factory, and it's really late. So
Really
we'll
needs
see.
to pump out a tank or something, doesn't he?
Yeah. He
No
needs
units.
Siege mode tank really, really quick. And
He's going
this
mines.
This vulture can actually kill. Oh, we're not pulling the Marine.
MrSnibbles running away. Second vulture linking up with the first vulture.
Oh no.
Oh, now we could do some damage.
Oh my gosh, it's vulture. It's not even tank. He
Yeah.
made vulture out of factory. He's making vulture again out of factory. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? Where's he gonna go? 5-fact?
Because that's the usual way you stop vulture pressure, right? You go like tank and Goliath and then make a wall.
Well, it just depends what style you're playing. I mean, I personally prefer fact port. I think it's really strong. But you can go 3-fact vulture, you can go 4-fact vulture, 5-fact vulture. I mean, those are all builds.
That's the most common thing I see, just vulture wars. And then you just kind of have something reminiscent of like link fights in ZVZ, but it's just vultures.
I mean, somehow Firehex is fine. He's so far ahead. Odom hasn't even transferred.
Oh, he's main adding now.
Adding 2 more factories and transferring workers.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
Firehex adding another. So it does look like we're going into vulture versus vulture war.
In what world do we transfer 5 SCVs though?
I think with these mines outside Firehex is natural. It's kind of there might be a window for Snibbles to set up siege tanks there if he makes some.
At the very least, it's going to catch Firehex off guard, and he's going to lose a tank or two.
Hmm.
Do have Firehex going out here and setting his own mines. Do you like scouting with your racks when you're
Absolutely.
playing TBT?
The weird thing is that Firehex hasn't decided to make an academy yet when he knew that his opponent opened Vulture. He needs academy. He needs scan to clear mines. Unless he's planning on using Marine to clear the mines, which is also a play. Oh my god, he's going to walk right into the mines.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude.
How many did he lose there? How many tanks?
Just one tank and a Vulture.
Okay.
But
Let's see if
that's
he loses
just
another
enough
one.
for Odom to say, hey, I got you, bro. Oh my god,
Oh,
we're just gifting, dude. We're just gifting at this point.
Nice catch. Oh, but you know what? The same thing's going to happen to Snibbles when he moves his tanks out. He's going to run into the minefield too.
Yeah.
He doesn't have academy either. True. Unless he runs through 12. We'll see. Is he big brain enough to see that opportunity? We'll find out.
Oh. Is he going to lose all his vultures to the mines? Nope. But he's getting in here. Fortunately for Firehex, he made a bunch of vultures, so those mines aren't going to really do anything.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I
another
guess a tank.
Killing
I
workers.
wish we were collabing on stream right now, bro. Because I usually have restream chat, so I can hear what people are saying. I keep missing chat. That'd be fun to do something in the future for another cast.
Have to show me that. I've never heard of that before.
Collabing with someone?
Yeah, you said like something like restream?
Yeah.
Alright, so we have Firehex losing his worker lead. MrSnibbles gaining workers. Actually fixing the issue that he had because he was way oversaturated in the main. Now he's transferring like 12 SCVs down into the natural. Still got a bunch of mines out in front of his base. He did get units out onto the map though, so that's interesting. Were the mines just in the wrong place?
I wonder if he went around the top. Oh no, there is a gap, isn't there, where the vultures are going down now? You can actually.
Yeah, he's hugging the right side,
oh,
man.
Wow.
And it's really painful for Firefox or Firehex or whatever.
We got a
Firehex says, "I'll move command." He's dead, dude. It's
yeah.
Just, that's it. It's GG.
Got a crazy amount of money.
It may not be GG, but
he's moving down now. I thought he was just gonna set up across the bridges,
GG.
but
It's not GG for night tournaments. I doubt that. Odom is gonna clean this up right now. This is over.
That's just coming from someone who likes watching TVTs, I guess. It's only 2 tanks. Do you think he should move in? Do you think he should be more aggressive versus these 2 tanks? Oh, is there some mines here?
Odom just needs to scan, and you can hit the tanks.
He doesn't have an academy.
Oh, well. Some SVN.
How did he kill that tank without an academy?
The mine gave vision.
Okay.
On the high ground. Yeah, the mine on the high ground.
Snibbles has got a Rax over on the right as well, floating that he could bring in and help for Viz.
Okay, I think he just realizes that now. Okay. We're getting a couple of free shots. That's good.
Oh, look. Firehex has closed the gap with the mines at the top.
Yep. So
Yeah,
that should
this is,
take some units out.
How do we not have Academy yet for either side? I'm so confused.
Oh, we've
This
got
is
Academy
TBT,
for
man.
Snibbles now, top left.
Yeah, and a starport coming up. Whereas down here for Mr. Firehex, we have some raids coming out, but no Academy yet.
You
He's
guys
got way
realize
more
that
production.
Academy and Starport are the most powerful units, or most powerful buildings in TPT. Neither player. 13 minute. Oh, actually, I'm lying. Firehex has a Starport.
Yeah, Snibbles
Yeah.
has got the Academy, just hasn't made scanners yet.
Snivels. Snivels. Why do we call him Snivels? I don't know, but Snivels has an Academy. Oh my god, Firehex. Okay. That's great. ODM finds that. I was like, bro, you can't just build a freaking base 6 o'clock when there's 10 outside your base. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, this is actually kind of tricky from Firehex's perspective because he doesn't have an add-on for his starport, so he's obviously not considering dropships. He's got about 6 factories now, but he can't get out through the main... Oh, hang on.
Mr.
Snibbles is
Snibbles
moving in
just
anyway.
moving in and lost a bunch
Strolling,
of tanks.
dude.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah.
Strolling.
Now he could.
Man.
Well, there's 2 more tanks left, 3 more tanks left. How are these tanks doing?
I mean, he gets 6
Fairly
o'clock, but he
healthy.
lost 6 tanks for 1 tank. It's crazy.
He killed the 3rd base though. It's gonna burn down.
Yeah.
We got the 1 hero wraith, but we got turrets up.
Yeah, Snibbles can set up a nice contain, with these. He doesn't half-ass it on the contains. He's here to stay. He brought lunch.
Yeah, getting his own 3rd up. Still hasn't transferred. Crazy amount of minerals in the bank. Both guys, actually.
That's always the way in TVT, though, I mean, unless you're like really good and you're getting up all these bases all over the map and stuff, you're always gonna have so many minerals. I guess you're supposed to just, what's the idea? Dump it on vultures or something?
You should never have money like this.
No.
Yeah, like he's only at 6 factory. He could easily be on like 9 with like 2 starports. And
Mr.
like
Snibbles
4 or
trying
5
to
base.
choke out Firehex here. Not let him get back out on the map. Probably going to be pretty effective. Doesn't look like Mr. Firehex is making any dropships to get out.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be a slow and painful death.
I think that's the one thing that he could do, isn't it, really, is the dropships to get some position on the map and start knocking off that 3rd base. But I guess the problem is the dropships are going to cost a bunch of gas as well. And so you'd have to be dropping vultures largely.
But I mean, do you see him breaking this anytime soon?
The play right now, for sure, if Firehex wants any chance of winning this game, he needs to make a command center top right of his base. And he needs to start making dropships. And he needs to start making them like yesterday. His only play is to make dropships and get out.
And in fairness, if he did drop some vultures out on the map,
he's going for ghosts.
Oh, is this Snibbles? Or Firehex?
Firehex going for ghosts.
So good. I love it.
That's why he didn't make an academy, man. He wants to get the nukes.
What?
Is he gonna have time though?
Tank line?
That would be so good.
That'd be insane.
Almost doubling the supply here by MrSnibbles.
I mean, I think just a single drop ship to 12 o'clock would be pretty impactful. And then just drop units at 9 or 3 rather, and take that base.
Oh, is he? I missed it, but is he going to use that Rax at top left then to make the ghost? Is that the idea?
Maybe. We're never getting out though, dude. Not like this. This is troll.
He's gonna go for it, and he's gonna.
Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? Firehex has +2 now, and Snibbles doesn't. So that's a big. Oh,
GG.
nice try. Congratulations, Mr. Snibbles.
MrSnibbles coming in second place in this group with a record of 2-1 from what I remember. All right, and that's it for all the replays that we have out of Group 9. Thanks everyone for joining us for the cast. Thanks to Lovesnow and Fonger for joining in casting. And maybe we'll do it again later this week for a different group.
Yeah, cheers, guys. That was a good group.
That was fun, boys. It was very different. Definitely reminded me of the fundamentals.
In the meantime, play your preseason matches, get hyped for the regular season to start, and see you next time.